As in where people they see money. A smart shona. I'm just gonna go. If you're a content creator and you don't have the DJI Pocket 3, honestly, I don't know what is wrong with you, because everybody and their grandma has a DJI Pocket 3. And I also got one for myself, because nobody is sleeping on content in 2025. If you are sleeping on content, I bet you are wasting your time. I have decided that in 2025, I am going to put all that I have in making content to make sure that I optimize my opportunity to make good money with content creation. And I decided to get the Pocket 3. It was Black Friday. Believe you me, everybody and their grandmother was in Best Buy that day. It was so chaotic. There was a lot of people, but somehow your girl was able to lay her hands on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 creator combo. That thing is somebody's salary for a whole week, like a whole 2 week salary. But guess what? You need money to make money. So your girl was able to invest, and I have one for myself. And afterwards, we decided to go to the movies. We went to see Moana 3. Trust me, that movie was overhyped. I don't know, but personally, I feel like there was too much hype around that movie. It didn't meet the expectation that I was expecting. I got to the cinema. It was just a lot of people, so that they were unable to even get a seat because there were too many people there. People were just there lined up to see a movie that I felt wasn't up to its expectation. I slept off. In fact, to get a parking spot was so much hassle. We finally got in and we were told that, we're going to sit in the front row. Who goes to the cinema to sit in the front row? It's just as good as sitting in your living room and watching a movie. So there was no point for us. We decided to go back home and then come back the next day to watch the movie. And if you don't know this, you need to use this hack. Go to Costco, buy your movie tickets in Costco. You get a deal by buying your movie tickets in Costco. We have always done that, and that is something that we're always going to continue to do. So if you don't know that, that is something you can quickly jump on. Buy your movie tickets in Costco's for you to get a discount, and you'll still get all the perks, all the perks for going to the movie theater. Anyway, so that's what we did. We bought our movie tickets from Costco, and then we went to the cinemas. Everybody's preparing for Christmas this time, and I tell you, that is one season that I am not excited for. I'm not excited for Christmas. Everybody loves Christmas but me. And the reason I don't love Christmas is because of the Christmas shopping, trying to stock the house so that you can cook for people and things like that. It's just so much work for me. That's why I personally do not like it. Now, what you can see here is a box of lamb. It's a whole lamb that I bought from Costco. And it cost me about $220 or $230 thereabouts to buy it and go cut it from a local butcher. So I bought it from Costco, then I took it to a local butcher to cut it for me. And everything cost me about £240. Sorry, $240. That's all I spent in buying and cutting a whole lamb. And it is grass-fed, so there's not too much fat in it. I had the bariatric surgery, and I'm trying to make sure that I eat lean meat. So I eat lean meat, and this one is lean meat because they are grass-fed. It's not like Canadian ram where they feed them grass, and at the end of the day they complete it with their GMO food. But this one is completely grass-fed from the beginning to the end. So we bought this, and then we cut it. And trust me, when we cut it, I got a good quantity. I was able to get 12 pieces in a bag. So I bagged everything, 12 pieces in a bag, and I was able to get about 9 to 10 bags from it. And I feel that should last me a good time. Like it should last me about, say, maybe 2 months or 3 months. Personally, in my family, we don't eat so much. So it should last us about 2 or 3 months. So that's what we did. We bought that, and then we cut it in the local store, and then we put it in the fridge. Trust me, Christmas time is very, very stressful for me. I'm a person that likes to give gifts to people. And when I think about all the amount of gifts that I have to buy during Christmas, it stresses me the hell out. It stresses me out. I don't know of any other person, but me, I do not like Christmas. There are people who love Christmas, but not just me. Anyway, this is all I have left from the lamb that I bought, and I intend to just cook that one to taste it. And believe you me, it tastes very good. My husband talked to someone that he knows and asked the person about the lamb, and the person was like, it wasn't nice. But after tasting it by ourselves, see, go to Costco, buy the full lamb, cut it in your local butcher, and take it home. It saves you a lot of money than having to buy a whole lamb from like a farmer. I feel it's more expensive. People spend $400, $500 to buy a full lamb, and we got a full lamb at $206. Some people will say, oh, the full lamb that we buy from the farmers have the skin and every other thing in it. I don't care about the skin. All I want is the meat. And if this full lamb will give me the meat and everything that I need, I am good to go with it. I went to a local butcher also and bought meat. I think this is about 6 to 8 kg of meat, and I feel like this should last me a good time. So I just gathered everything together and put them in the fridge. This is one of those days where you ask yourself, did I choose social work? I just got off work. Today was, oh my God. Today was in fact, everything turned upside down just when I thought I was about to leave. Just about 3 p.m. when I was like, oh, the day has been chilled. Everything just turned upside down. Like, my client was in the hospital, and it was a very serious situation. So I had to like be there for a couple of hours. But it is 5:05 and I'm heading home, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys. So this is the time of the year where people are beginning to like set their goals, write out their plans for the year and things like that. And I just wanted us to take a minute to sit back and reflect on how this year was for us. For me, in the beginning of last year, it was a loss because that was when I went to Yorkton. I was in a very bad space. If you go back to my channel and check in the beginning of last year, that was when I shot I'm Sad and This Is Why, and that was when I was on my way to Yorkton. I'll link the video in the description box so that you can go watch it. I had to leave my family in Regina and move to Yorkton. I had goals that I had set for myself for this year, and I was hoping to reach those goals. That was why I made that decision to go to Yorkton in January. Yes, when I went to Yorkton, things were it was very uneasy for me. Like, I went through a lot of stress, having to drive late hours, go early in the morning, all those things like that. It was a lot for me. I was depressed. I was very, very depressed. I was enjoying my job, but I was depressed because I was all by myself in the small room where I was. My roommates were not particularly the best set of people that you want to live in a house with. So it was just a lot for me in the beginning of the year, but it helped me get to where I am now. Guys, I was this close to being stopped by a policeman. I was pressing my phone right in front of police, and if he had caught me, he would have given me a ticket or something. I was this close. But anyway, yeah, so this is the time where we need to like sit down and think about what our goals are for the next year. Just think about it, figure out what you want to do, what are your plans, write them down so that you can check them off through the year, right? We need to start figuring out what we want to do, what our plans are, how do we want to achieve those goals that we have, or those goals that we are planning to achieve. Another thing is that we can reflect on our wins for last year. Some of us might be looking and saying, oh, last year nothing good really happened. It was a very hard year, because yes, a lot of people went through a lot of hardship last year, maybe because of the inflation, maybe because of the way things are going right now. There was a lot of stress last year. I know a lot of people that went through a lot of stress last year, but still there must be some wins, even if it's just waking up and being alive till the end of this last month of the year. I feel like that's a win. So we should reflect on our wins and how far we've come, and we should focus on progress and not perfection. We're not looking to be perfect, but we're just trying to make sure that we achieve some goals towards our plans, right? I'm just driving to Winners. I want to go to Winners to check for some stuff. It's Christmas time, and you know, we have to start giving gifts and stuff. So I just want to go to Winners and see what I find. I want to try and pick some things for the teachers, my children's teachers. Let's go to Winners together. But yeah, basically I'm just trying to say that, especially for those ones that maybe trying to relocate, you're looking for a job. There was this lady that sent you an email today telling me that she's a single mom, she's trying to get a job, a social work job from outside of Canada, and it's being difficult. I tell you, nothing comes easy, nothing good comes easy. You just have to keep trying. You have to keep trying over and over and over and over again. Because really, to tell you the truth, whatever it is you are looking for, there might be 1,001 other people that are looking for that same thing as you, and it might seem a little challenging because it's not your turn yet and it hasn't gotten to you, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to get to you someday. So just keep pushing on, keep trying, and who knows, maybe your answer is coming tomorrow. Who knows? So don't give up. It's when you give up that you actually you've done yourself a disservice, because you're not pushing. You have to just keep pushing and keep trying to achieve what you want to achieve. I just got to Winners, but tell me why my car was skid from the red light was on, right? No, it was turning red. So I was trying to like hit my brakes so I could stop, right? I just skidded almost to the middle of the road. Like, why? That's why I hate winter. I hate winter time. I'm a very fast driver. I like to drive fast, but in winter time it is so draining driving. Like, I hate driving during winter.
Last time I sang, the sun won't shine till we meet again. Be waiting all these stormy nights, oh yeah.
This is an Uggs Jeep. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. I'm trying to find one that I can wear in the office, because my feet get pretty cold. This is not going to help. That's $20. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm just gonna go home. I'm tired. Let me go home.
Oh, you be missing me, but you keep being the mystery.
Tell you guys that today is not just my day. Today is not just my day. I went to two Winners. I couldn't find what I wanted, and then I started looking for my car. For some reason, I forgot where I parked my car. Maybe because I'm very cold. I have to start wearing my wigs again because my ears get really cold. My ears get really cold. Even my head, I start having headache as soon as I step out into the cold. I start having headache, so I have to start wearing my wigs, because I don't like wearing beanies, like head warmers. I really don't like wearing them, so I'm going to have to start wearing my wigs back. My Osmo gimbal that I first bought when I started content creation. That thing right there helps me a lot, and I am just excited for the Pocket 3 that I have right now. That's to show how much I've evolved in content creation. So this is just an unboxing. I'm not going to talk much about it because a lot of content creators have talked about the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the creator combo, and they have videos on what is included in the pack and things like that. So I'm not going to talk much about it. I'm just going to show you what I have there in the pack, and I must tell you, I am super duper excited to have one for myself. I tried to go to Best Buy to get an SD card because the one I had at home wasn't going to work with it, but I was unable to get one, so I've decided I'll order one from Amazon. But yes, guys, look who is excited. It's me. I own a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. The vlogs are about to get vlogging. So if you're not subscribed, guys, subscribe to this channel because you are about to be shocked by the amount of content that is about to come out from this channel. If you are not subscribed, go and subscribe. I have 3,300 subscribers right now, and I appreciate every one of you. And we're about to get to 10,000 next year. I know we can do it. So all I need you to do is subscribe to the channel, guys. Please go and subscribe. Honestly. Can you give this to Shana upstairs? Thank you, baby. What did she say? Do you miss the tea? I am here at Best Buy just trying to buy an SD card for my my Pocket 3, and there's no parking space. I've been driving around this parking lot now for about 5 minutes. No parking space. It is ridiculous, and it's not even Black Friday. As in, where people they see money. Oh, look, this woman is about to leave. So you see that woman right there? Yeah. She's about to leave. So I'm just going to try and see if I can get in that spot. But let's see. Everybody is doing jungle justice here. If anybody enter this spot, walaya, we fight. Let's see. If anybody enter walaya, go fight. If anybody enter that spot, walaya, me, I go fight. I'm just waiting for the woman to go out. Like, she is about to leave.
There's a spot right there.
Where?
There.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh yeah, I just found the spot. Shana was able to spot one for me. But guys, hey, as in, is it even that difficult? How? Black Friday was the same thing, but it wasn't that bad. But this today's own, anyway, let me run inside and go get the SD card out. See cars, you see everybody just like going around, turning around because they're trying to find parking space. But thank God for my smart Shona. I'm just going to go in there. Oh, see another spot opening up here. So they have different kinds. This is the one I have at home. It doesn't work. And then the Extreme Plus is the 4K one. And this Extreme Pro is a faster one. So I don't know. I know I'm going to get 256 gig, but I don't know. I think I'll buy the Extreme Plus. Well, I should just close my eye and buy Extreme Pro. It depends on how much it is. Let's see. Oh, they only have 1 terabyte. I don't need 1 terabyte. I have a hard drive that is 1 terabyte. So I'm just going to go order it on Amazon. But that means I'm not going to be able to use the Pocket 3 anytime soon until I order off Amazon. I have Prime, so it should come fast. But that's what's going to happen. Yeah. That's very sad though. Very, very sad. Because I was hoping that tonight I'm going to be able to use the Pocket 3 to film like the girls' nights that we have, but unfortunately that they don't have it, so I'll have to like order it off Amazon. I have Prime, so it should take like maybe a day or two to get to me. Canada Post is on strike, so that might also affect it, but I'm hoping that it gets to me in 2 days. So I guess we still have to use our phone. I didn't know that SD card had like different capacity. The one I have at home is just the normal one, and it's not working with the Pro, so we'll see how that goes. What's the reason why? Happy struggle. There is only one great effect in all the universe. Rubbish. Only Ife. It's only Ife that has. Only Ife. Column. So true, I meant to marry you. Column. Eva, Oma, come on. Hey. I'll be your charming prince and I'll still be a Romeo. And you think about you leaving. Just revealing the way that I'm feeling, yeah. Wait, what's the jump? What's that? Nice. Love comes around. Guys, it was a good evening. We had so much fun. Everyone just left. The house is not in so much mess, so I can easily clean up and then we'll go to bed. But I had a good time, and I know the girls had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, leave a white emoji in the comment section. I will see you again in the next vlog. Bye guys.